Welcome to Swole Reactions. What's up, Swole Patrol? What's up, Hangover Gang? I am Jocelyn.
And I'm Daniel, as it turns out.
And tonight we're doing a reaction for...
I'm not going to use the word parallel.
You just did.
I'm just putting that out there. I realized I used it 3 times in our last reaction for Tom and Nova. This is Tom and Nova, by the way. This is chocolate shake and fries. We feel a kinship a little bit with them. Maybe we're stalkers. Who knows? The only time Tom's ever noticed us was when she was an awesomely sexy clown and I was in a purple onesie. So I still want that sweater, Tom. But we get real emotional with these two because we do see certain things that are similar to us, and they always, when they're together, tend to make us a little goosey. So I'm looking forward to this.
Yes, I am as well. So let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Hey, and if you like what we do, like, comment, and or subscribe. Yes. If you don't, that's cool too. We love you anyway.
Yes.
Sounds like some raw 90s pop punk.
Mama always told me one day I would find a girl who wants the world for me. I think I buried her in 500,000 stories. I wanted fairy tales and found a horror story. But I don't want mom to worry.
Found a horror story.
She is going to punch me before she understands the punchline. I relate. She is a horror story, not maybe in the way he's talking about. She loves horror movies. She's all, horror. I mean, you know what I mean? And I took that way as opposed to like a train wreck. I was like, hey, I got me a horror story too. Because she's watched enough of those freaking serial. She's going to kill me. She has figured out. I don't know how many of y'all been around the channel long enough to remember hashtag she didn't do it or hashtag she's going to do it. You heard it here. One day it's just going to be her sitting here. And she's not even going to tell y'all why. What? See? You see that? She struck the Daniel.
Tells him found a horror story. But I don't want mom to worry. I found the girl I was looking for. She loved me from Japan to Missouri. And every day I love her more. I don't want money cause I don't need to be rich. I don't want mansions or parties or Rolexes on my wrist. And I don't want a Ferrari, I really don't give a shit. Because she's everything I need and she's a trip. You've got laser beam eyes. You're a fire in the night. You're a chocolate shaking fries. You're the reason I'm alive. You've got laser beam eyes. You're like lightning in the sky.
Look. Nobody cares, probably. But this one right here. Let's just say when she means it, she means it. Whatever that might be, and whatever vibe and energy that might be. Her eyes will kill you, dude. Or maybe she just uses them against me.
Laser beam eyes, you're like lightning in the sky. You're a slice of cherry pie. Real ride or die.
Disney always told me one day I would find a frog who was a world for me. I wanted butterflies every time he phoned me, but every time I heard his voice it just annoyed me. But I don't want y'all to worry. I found the boy I was looking for. He even loves me when I'm grumpy and dirty. He said he...
Boy, I was looking for. That's just funny how she says that.
Fur.
Boy, I was looking for.
She came down
Boy,
here.
I was looking for.
I was just going to say she came down here to the SIP to hear that fur. I mean, it wasn't just fur. There's a certain fur. I mean, you know what I mean?
Boy, I was looking for.
looking for. He even loves me when I'm grumpy and dirty.
Funny thing is, they do this shit themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody cares. Been thinking about doing some stuff here. I gotta get her to say yes. Because, this very reason. I can see them cutting this shit. Because they're doing it, you know, in their house and, you know, they're doing it, right? And, like when she's laying her track down, you think he's not going or something. Do you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
The process of them putting this together was probably a blast, and they were probably all goosey eyed at one another. It's making me goosey eyed at her. I like this. It's definitely got your generational vibe on it. That's true. She said, "You're the reason I'm alive." You know that's true. You're the only reason I'm alive. How to break it down?
You got laser beam eyes, you're a fire in the night, you're a chocolate.
I get that metaphor. I get that metaphor. When I was talking about her eyes earlier, now I would like to think that both of us can do this to one another, but I'm not that naive. She can. She just pretends that I do to make me feel better about me. But that whole boom, it's all gone. What was the actual lyric? Hold on.
You got laser beam eyes, you're a fire in the night. I'm the waves coming out of your stereo. I'm like a microwave to your head.
I get that. Because she can take, I mean, I'm a reasonably intelligent dude, and anger issues aside, I usually try to keep status quo. And when she turns that shit on, it's like a hammer blow to the skull. And everything's blurry and except her. And everything's wobbling except her. And she's just sitting there smiling at me like, you know, I get the microwave to the head. I get that reference.
You got laser beam eyes, you're a fire in the night, you're a chocolate shaking fries, you're the reason I'm alive. You got laser beam eyes, you're like lightning in the sky, you're a slice of cherry pie, you're for real ride or die.
I can almost see them. Well, I don't know. I could be completely wrong. This is what I would do. And I have a history in sound engineering. I can figure out how to make this work. I would want me and you facing it. If we were to do a song like this, I'd want me and you facing each other. Mic to mic. Of course, we'd have to have shields so we don't have bleed over. But mic to mic, eyeballing one another, singing something like this. That would be some fucking fun.
Yeah.
That'd be some fun. That was probably fun for them.
Yeah.
Since they do this themselves, I'm sure that was like in the bedroom or whatever it is they call their studio. Of course, now, I mean, really, he's got enough money to build whatever shit he wants. So,
I'm sure they have a good studio.
right. But, man, how wholesome and fucking sweet was that?
Yeah, it was. It was really sweet. It was great. It was a fun song for sure.
Right, right. And I relate to a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
We have found that connection with them again. They're going to think we're stalkers. I don't care. And it was fun.
It was.
And
it was.
in an age of angst, ever since fucking 90s grunge fuckers. Don't get me wrong. I love that shit too. But it's cool to see a couple of artists have some fun together.
Mm-hmm.
Let alone that it's sweet between them. I mean, it was layered in fun.
Yeah, I love their stuff together. It's
Yep.
great.
Yep. Now we're going to be all sweetie, petite, whatever. Damn it. Thank you, Tom and Nova, for that one. That was awesome.
Yeah.
We can look. There's no mistaking. When you look at them, meant to be. There's no mistake.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay.
My teeth are hurting.
Bye.
All right, wait a minute.